Snow. A little approach snow. Headed up to Farron's. Hey everybody, I'm headed up Farron's on a beautiful day, and I ran into my good friend Pam Reed, legend Pam Reed, and I thought we would do a quick Q&A. So one, everybody say hello to Pam. Secondly, Pam, what's your greatest accomplishment?
Well, to date, I just finished my 90th 100-mile run.
Nice.
So I only have 10 more. So my goal is to do them by the end of 2020.
Okay, so if we had to take 89 of those away from you, what one would you keep?
What finish would I keep?
Yeah.
I guess it would have to be the first Badwater, winning it. Yeah, it changed my life.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome. All right, so then top three ways not to DNF. How do you keep going? And when things get hard, what's your top three strategies to keep going?
So with that 90th, I thought it was a good idea to go and try a race the following week, which was the Javelina 100, which was just a couple weeks ago. So I did two major things wrong. So the number one thing I did wrong was I had a flight the next day at like 12:30, and so I totally could have run it, and but I wasn't able. That was in my head the whole time. And number two is I had okay, I got to think of what number two was. Well, let's go on to.
So what would be your top three? What do you do when things get tough?
Yes.
Because you very rarely DNF.
Right.
So what keeps you going? What mental games do you play with yourself while you're racing?
So mental, it's just I'm always doing the math, Eric. Yep. I don't even know why, and that's why having something to do the next day is not a good idea. So I do the math, and then lately I've just been really grateful. Like I've been trying to say, you know what? I'm so lucky to be out here.
Right.
Don't worry about, just go from aid station to aid station and don't worry about the whole picture, which, as many as I've done, I still do that. And it's like I can't look at this whole picture. I have to break it up and
just like training too.
Yeah. Right. So, it's exactly like training, and you have a whole day to just enjoy the day. Exactly. And it's such a great thing, and I'm so proud to be able to do it and continue to do it.
Yeah. Well, all right. So what gets you jazzed? What's going to be the next one? What after doing 90? What continues to get you excited?
Well, for right now, that's what I'm excited about is I have 10 more. Right. So number one, I'm going to do across the years, because I'm going to try to throw a couple easy ones in there, which, and the Pony Express was quote unquote easy.
Easy 100.
Yeah, except for the last 15 miles where it's a little bit of a torture. But so I'm going to do that, but then I'm going to go to a really hard one, which is the Arrowhead 135.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's a winter.
A winter. Yep. And then I'm going to do another winter, the Drift here.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Are you doing it?
I'm going to do the short one.
Yeah.
28 miles.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's so fun. And then I have Zion, which will be my 9th Zion in a row.
Nice.
Bighorn. Right. So those are the ones coming up.
Did you have one for what will be 100?
I don't. Right now, I'm going to be 60 in 2021.
Longevity.
So I'm thinking maybe that's what I would do it. Maybe it'll be near there. That's in February. Right. So either before, so it might be right after, 2020.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. All right.
Thank you. Onward. Thanks, you guys. I'm headed up. She's headed down. I'll talk to you. All right. See ya. Headed up Farron's. Pam Reed, everybody. I work with Pam quite a bit and kind of keeping her body feeling good, especially after 90, 100 milers. But I've also often wondered what really drives her. She's had such a storied career between winning races outright and just the eclectic history of her resume, her run accomplishments. And it's just like, I always wonder what really drives her. And I think after spending a lot of time with her, training her, I've come to the conclusion that what's really deep rooted within her that drives her every day to go for 100 milers is that she just ultimately loves challenging herself. And she just goes into these races with the idea of doing her best, seeing how well she can challenge herself, and letting that play out. Whether it's a win, whether it's an age group win, or whether it's doing 100 miles 100 times. So I think there's a lot to be learned from that, is that sometimes we focus so much on, I say this all the time about the outcome, and really not looking deep within us of what really drives us, just to go out and give it a whirl, give it a ding dong go, and see how well you can challenge yourself. Even on the best of days, hey, make it harder, challenge yourself, see how hard you can make it for yourself, and fall in love with that, because that's what keeps you coming back. It's what keeps you coming back for 100 milers. See ya.